What is the rarest item in a collection you have? I'll go first.
Well, this pediatric skull of a 4-year-old is pretty rare. This 21-week-old fetal skull is pretty rare. Look how tiny it is.
It's Andy here, and you heard that right. John's Bones on TikTok shared his rather unique collection of, well, human skulls and spines, which he calls his pride and joys. Now, the account has amassed 450,000 followers since his first video, which was posted in February of 2020. And while some viewers are loving learning about these bones, many are questioning his morals as they begin to learn more about him. After receiving an array of comments of questions and concerns, John Ferry started answering them in videos like these.
Hey guys, lately we've been getting a lot of questions about the collection, so I want to make this video to address it.
He first clarifies his credibility, saying that he studies osteology.
I study osteology, primarily specializing in the medical bone trade.
And that all the bones he owns are totally legal in the United States, which he's not lying about, as the US, there are no federal laws that prevent owning, buying, or selling human remains. Unless the remains are Native Americans, of course. And just a little more in osteology if you don't know. Human osteology is often used in forensic anthropology, which is used to identify age, death, sex, growth, and development of human remains. It's pretty sciencey, so we can give John at least that. So now that you are caught up to speed and more, we know that he's at least using these bones to study them. People are really wondering, honestly, how in the world he got them.
In terms of where the bones come from, they typically came from China, Russia, or India. India being one of the largest suppliers.
Okay, so it's great to know he's actually attaining these bones also in legal ways, and not just digging up people's graves, because that would be totally shocking, right? And very illegal.
In India, there was a government-sponsored program that allowed individuals to donate their bodies to science. Unfortunately, throughout history, this ended up being individuals of lower caste systems or seen as the untouchables in society.
But while there are some who are really relieved to hear this legal news, still others are questioning the principles and morals behind all of this. One person says, so you're playing with the body parts of people who were forced into giving them to you instead of putting them to rest. Another one says, do you not feel weird about collecting literal human remains? You have them displayed like trophies. Those were real people. And yeah, it does really look like a set of trophy bones. Creepy. But this whole thing gets even more twisted as viewers learn about this online educational shop, which only has a subsection for educational purposes and is rather overwhelmingly a store for these bones.
Our goal is to make osteology more accessible for everybody, to raise awareness about the bone trade, and to destigmatize the stigmatized industry. That's been the whole goal for this company and this channel, is to create educational content to help raise awareness about the medical bone trade and where these pieces exist in the world today.
One person mentioned, you say you want to put them back in the medical field, but you don't even vet your buyers. You're literally supplying human remains to private people. So this part of the story, people are really not responding well. One comments, using the bones of the poor for profit, and another makes a pretty good point, saying, if you want to put them back in the medical field, then donate them to medical schools. You just want to profit off the poor. And as a piggyback, last person comments saying, you know, if I donated my body to science, I don't think I'd want someone to come along and put my spine on a wall. So what do you think? Do you collect any strange things like this? I don't know anybody who collects human remains or skeletons, or if there's a black market for skeletons, because that's something very new in the dawn of this age. But it's Andy here signing off. Find me at Andy Lalwani. Give me your thoughts, opinions. Let me know if you collect skeletons. We'll see you soon.